in the first service, I talked about my younger son. I'm going to talk about my older son right now. When he was a little boy, he had anger issues. I mean, he was one of those kids that would just go into a fury, fly off the handle at the sight. I mean, you couldn't touch him without him blowing up. He was just volatile. I don't even know where it came from because it didn't come from our house. I was like, what is your problem? So I told him this text. The one who keeps his spirit is greater than the one who watches over a city. It's greater than a warrior. The person that can control their own emotions is greater than a warrior. And so he learned that scripture. He didn't change his behavior right away. But he did learn the scripture. He got it in him. You know what I'm saying? And he would sometimes I would hear him quoting it to himself while he was mad going off on somebody. Look, he was just out of control. This past weekend I was with my sons, my grown sons now. They're 34 and 32. This is the 34-year-old. And I was listening to him talk about, he's very calm now. It takes a lot to get him upset. He doesn't fly off the handle. And I was listening to him talk about how he's taught his daughters, his stepdaughters, this same scripture. Learn how to control your emotions. Not how to have them, not how to tamp them down, but how to control them so that you are in control of your own self. That's the only thing you have any control over. This is what I used to tell my kids. You ain't got no control over what nobody else does. The only person you have, I know it's a lie from the pit that you think you can control your environment. You can't. The only person you can control is you. So all y'all trying to tamp down your children enough to make them, trying to beat literally the hell out of them, you can't. You can't. It's a lie. I brought you in this world and I can take you out. No, you didn't. God brought them into this world. No, you didn't. God brought them into this world. And there's some folk who looked at you back when you were 5 and 10 and said you was going to be no good and nobody. And baby, look at you now. Quit telling our children that they are bad. No, they're not. They're children. 2-year-olds act like 2-year-olds. If you leave a 2-year-old in a room with some stuff that can be cut up and some scissors, they gonna cut it up. Because that's what 2-year-olds do. If you want to beat somebody about that, beat yourself. You left the scissors. I'm just saying that there's some forgetting we need to do. There's some things that we need to let go of, including some of the things that happened to us when we were little and children. This thing that has blown up in the NFL over beating women and beating children. I'm on Facebook a lot. If you're my friend, you know that. So I'm on Facebook a lot. And the kind of horrible things I hear people